Hello, Mr. Heap here, and now I'm going to talk about, eventually we'll talk about how to get the block number with data when we are, and without data, while we're doing poll block hits. So in a while true loop, we're going to do block hits equals mc.events.poll block hits. And remember the open and close parenthesis at the end. So for each block, so for block and block hits, we are going to, blocks hit, make sure I get this right. I'm going to first print out block to make sure it's working properly. Block.position. And when I run this, now I come over and I hit a block. You can see everywhere I hit, I'm getting the vector of the position, which is just the position. So we get where they're at, and now we could also print the face if we wanted to. So we could come here and do this, and you can see as I go around, it'll be different sides. The number is going to change based on which face I'm hitting, whether it's the top, the bottom. And so you can make a block only disappear or only turn into something based on which face you hit. So that could add some interesting components to your games. Or we could do block.position, and instead of printing it, let's do something else. What we want to do is we want to save this as some variable. Let's call it position. Seems to make sense. We don't want that there. All right. And so in our next line, we're going to get the block, mc.getBlock at that position. Now, if we just get the block, that'll be fine, but we want to do something with it rather than just getting it. So we'll call that block ID. And so now I'm going to print the block ID that I just got. So that's like when I run around and hit run. Now each block I hit, it's going to give me the block number of the thing that I'm hitting. And this could be useful if there's some block that you want to know what it is. You could come up and make that block and then hit it. Now, if I want to do get block with data, now I can get more specific if I want that variation. So now when I run it, you can see when I'm hitting this tree, it's going to be different than when I'm hitting this tree, where it might just be the same thing as if I didn't do that. All right, so you can see you can just run around the world and hit things and find out what block ID number they are. Or, like I said before, we can just create something and then go back to our sword and right click, and there it is. And you can see what the block number is.